uppercut, uppercut, sonic boom! Well, hello there, humans, heavies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it to you dirty big rascals. How you going? How you feeling? How you vibing? That's right, I'm down with the kids. I am, in fact, a giant toddler, and you guys know this because you've been here before. Today, I'm going to feature two videos, the old and the new. The vanilla gorilla itself, the M48 A1 Patton, and then the brand spanking new Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, which you know I love because I just did a review on it, and you all watched it because who wouldn't watch that? Better Sunday night viewing than your missus having a... Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's talk about the tanks. I am going to be talking to Wargaming. I'm organising a powwow, a sit-down, a tete-a-tete, and I put up a post with a whole bunch of questions, or at least I'm going to send them a bunch of questions. We'll see if we can get them answered, about the upcoming Reforged update. Obviously, that is the hot topic du jour on everyone's lips. If you're not thinking about forging and reforging, and possibly reforging, then are you even living, bro? Onwards and upwards to the tanking here. If you do have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below, but I've already got like a bazillion comments in the community post that I made on the YouTube channel here, and I've taken the guts out of that, turned it into a, well, something relatable for the Wargaming boffins, and we'll see what they have to say about Reforged. I don't want to be one of those screaming nutters who just turn negative content out to get clicks and views. And I think a lot of that goes on with this Reforged stuff. And there's enough negativity in the world. Let's find out what actually is the fuck happening before we go running around with our underpants on fire on our heads. Well, tanking time. This is Mike F, friend of the channel and absolute justice warrior when it comes to running the M48. It's a great tank, actually. It's a tank that does not get anywhere near enough credit for being a quality vehicle. It's tubby. It's fat. You can pen the back of it with a pencil. But it also has gun depression in spades. I think it's got 10 degrees of gun depression, maybe 9. And it's got a very strong turret. The turret isn't impervious. And the cheek area is, in fact, possible to be penned by high Pramo pen, especially on TDs and the like, but on some other mediums and heavies. But the gun does very good DPM, and it's more mobile than you think. In fact, it's been one of those tanks that's always copped buffs and never really copped nerfs. And if you're that tank when there's a game that's been going around for 10 years, then you're probably actually a pretty good tank. What I also like about this drive is the patience that we saw at the start. Now, the Amigo is going to have quite a handy amount of damage come the end of this. And he's got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of chicken left on the bone. But I want this to be a clear reminder for all you grubs that go balls deep at the sound of the bell that maybe, just maybe, taking a little bit of time and getting it right the first time could be a way forward. Lovely bounce there. I don't know about that one though. Showed the side. He is running the 3-shot low alpha damage gun, so he diversified there and managed to put nearly 600 damage into the hero, the protagonist, the must-win kind of guy. 2-on-2 now, and it's been a energetic drive. Lots of movement, lots of covering the ground, some cross shots at the back at the start, and gave himself plenty of opportunity to leave. And so he's got quite a few hit points left. Still, you're going to have a lot less if you keep driving around sideways there, Mike. Come on, get it together. Now, that is obviously a 92E1 who's put the big damage in here. The Oculus, not the tank you'd be most worried about. 7 damage there. The poor bastard has not got the gun for this kind of warfare, but the 92E1 could really do some damage for you out the back end, who is now actually moving up, and he's decided to take one from the side there from the Oculus. He's just got to get out, got to get back into cover here. Does so, looking dangerous. No, 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 buddy, pal. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Who to the boy. 2v1, you think it's an easy peasy lemon squeezy now. The 183. Massive overkill here. That's a bad miss. That's a much worse miss. Jesus, I mean, he could have maybe even... Oh, and that's a beautiful on-the-move snapperoonie. Well done, Mike. Held the hit points at the start so he could play a bit slop at the end and still walk away a champion. That's what I like about this bloke. Finds ways to win when others would probably falter. Crumble! On to the next contestant. Well, let's have a little bit more of a squiz. 245,000 credits. Let's see who makes the most here. 245 for Mike F. And JDZRT coming up in the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen with the traditional German stripy camo. Let's see how he goes. JDZRT. I'm figuring it's just desserts. Just being the J and then dessert being JZRT. Who knows? There we see the incredible scenes when someone drives a waffle tractor without spore liner and you fucking get absolutely wrecked to the tune of 900 damage from a light tank that has a very fast firing gun. The HE on this thing is wild. It's wild. Now he's running it with the adrenaline and the tungsten shells. That's exactly as I do. But it has oh so many other options. You can also put the reactive armor on it if you want to slow down the bleeding, or run the super speed boost and get to positions very early on and get cross shots. I find the super speed boost is brilliant, but very situational, whereas anytime I'm touching the gun, I do want it to be firing pretty bloody quick. Well, obviously, every horses for courses. And this is where this tank does really well. The matchmaking is gorgeous for our amigo. He was able to be very aggressive at the start there because you can see that Just Desserts is just about the only bloke on the flanks. That's right, there's no mediums and no lights out here with him. So he is getting the run of the rails here. The mayor's office, center of the fairway, tucked in behind the leader of the peloton, just drafting off the back of Lance Armstrong's buttocks and not getting too giddy with it though. I like this. 5 minutes left and he's not sure. Someone, well read, my friend. Saw that coming. Got the t-shirt, read the book before it came out as a movie. Still, got to be careful not to lose the gun depression here. Oh, I forgot. No, you don't. It's got 10 degrees of gun depression. Absolutely ridiculous. And it also has, that's right, not only do you have tracer shells, you have adaptive concealment so you can see when the guy spots you without waiting for the little ding ding ding, and you can see when he unspots you, which allows you to just roll forward like this and go boom. He doesn't make it, but still, you get the idea. It is a absolute joke of a tank. I can see this being nerfed. Honest to God, like, it just seems so ludicrous that this gets all of that. They are going to do something like dropping the adaptive concealment or dropping the tracer shells. I really don't think it's right that it gets both of them plus every consumable known to man. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is there anything this thing doesn't have? Like, just... It's a wild time at Ridgemont High. So the teams are looking pretty square here. There's moves are happening, but hit point wise, the red team definitely going down. They've lost another 4v6 now. So our amigo, oh, that is a costly miss. He doesn't want to brawl though. Doesn't want to get too close. Taking his time. Hits the back of the engine deck. Just trying to scamper across desperately. Oh, and makes it. And makes it. That IS-7 would be livid right now. Absolutely livid. And there's no one over there who can help him. They're all stuck with their hands full. There are 4 green guys. And I believe that the red team may in fact be heading down under the bridge towards the C-cap area there. Because someone is already under the bridge on the green team. If you look at the mini-map, look at this gun go to work. The ridiculousness of this thing. Look, he's dumped the adrenaline rush. He's dumped just... chewing through a tier 10 heavy. And we are up to 4,264 damage. Catching and killing his own out here, Just Desserts. 3 on 4 back here though, so the red team have pulled one back. Actually, they've pulled 2 back in around the tight. He's looking for lovely side shots, side shots, side shots, side shots. It's getting a lot closer than you'd think. Where'd that go? No, I mean, it's got 1,200 meters per second bullet speed. Shell velocity. You'd think that'd be an easy dub. This is so funny. This is the absolute epitome of Blitz. This situation right here. There are... Oh, man. You got to go, bro. Come on. Fly like an eagle, my friend. Make hay while the sun is shining. The Jaegeroo has taken out the 50 TP. That's all right. Because over here... Oh, look. Or rather, the 50 TP has taken out the Jaegeroo. Over here is 2 grubs, 3 grubs. Obviously 3 grubs. It's a 2v2, 2v1 now. But tracking, going for the track. Oh, now does he give up some hit points? He's got to decide. That's a big HE splash. He can really take a belting. I don't mind this as a play. Get away while you can. Minute 40 left. Plenty of time on the clock. Get out here. Use your stealth. Big win. Big win. Already at 5.5k just about. And they're falling for it too. They're desperate. Desperate for a little bit of what Jay Desserts is bringing to the table. He's shown them a little bit of leg. They're like, and ain't no regular cracker. Here we go. Easy. Oh. What's he done? Okay. Alright. Has he just given up? He's just given up. He's got the shits. He's absolutely got the shits. He has got the shits. He has got the shits. The 114 SP2 has cracked it and left the building. He's got shot. He can't spot. Oh, and look at this. First shot's going to be interesting. Doesn't take it. Oh, a wise man just takes the damage and is probably going to clear him now. Take your time, buddy. Well played. Well played, son. Round of applause from the cheap seats here in Sydney, Australia. Well played. Who made the most money? You or my amigo in the M48? Let's go and see, baby. 7,026 damages. And how much? Moother! 204,000. Well, you get that on the lights because you're generally flanking and spanking. So you're not spotting all your own damage all the time. Big numbers, though, and 1,700 XP. So that's a good win. Remember to like the video, subscribe, and look after yourself. And until next time, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.